Hello and welcome to this Pecan Basket tutorial on the topic of price conditions. Price conditions are crucial to help you create quotes that are competitive while maximizing the profitability of your projects. My name is Tim, and in this video I'll show you how to set up and manage price conditions in Pecan Basket Pro for different manufacturers and product series. At the left hand side of the Pecan Basket dashboard you will find the button Manage Price Conditions. Here you can create and manage your price condition profiles. At the top left you can select a profile for editing via the drop-down menu. To create a new profile, click on the small plus next to the menu. Profiles can be managed on two levels. As a Pecan Login Organization Administrator, you can define and manage price conditions globally for all users in your organization. When creating a new price condition profile, set the visibility to Organization. If there is no visibility selection in this dialog, you are not an administrator and can only create profiles for your own Pecan Login account. The small icon in front of the profile name indicates whether you are using a profile from your organization or one of your own. You can duplicate and edit existing profiles using the icons in the top bar and set the default profile for new projects using the small star. After you have created a new profile, you can add the price condition using the small plus button. Select the manufacturer and the series in the following dialog. You can define 4 different price conditions per manufacturer or series. The purchase price internal is a condition for changing the manufacturer's list price. The purchase price external describes a condition that your company receives when purchasing from the manufacturer. The sales price internal defines your internal calculation of the sales price. This is not visible in the report. And the sales price external describes a change in the sales price for your end customer. Enter the relevant values below. Not all fields need to be filled in. You can switch between discounts and surcharges by clicking on the small minus or plus. Confirm your inputs by clicking on OK. You can add as many conditions as you like to your profile. However, only one condition per manufacturer or series can be stored in the profile. If you have already defined values for a manufacturer without a series selection, or for a specific series, a message will appear stating that the condition already exists. It is also possible not to enter a manufacturer or series in your price condition. The discounts or surcharges entered then apply to all positions for which no specific condition has been entered. If you want to edit an existing condition, simply click on it in the table view. You can remove it from your profile using the small recycle bin. Now let's take a look at how you can use the defined price condition in your project. We are now in the article list of an existing project. To apply price conditions to the current project, switch to the header data. There you will find the section Price Conditions. If you have not a defined standard profile, then no price conditions are initially set. You can select one of the created profiles here. If you already have articles in your project, you will be asked whether the price conditions for the existing articles in the project should be updated. This prompt also appears if the standard profile or the previously used profile has changed when loading an offer. If you click on No in this dialog, the articles already inserted will keep the previously used profile or no profile. Only newly inserted articles will then use the updated profile. One additional piece of information. If you configure existing products in the list, this is the same as updating the article. The price conditions of the new profile will then also be applied to these articles. Another final note. If you have, for example, defined a standard profile or used the profile when last saved your project which is no longer available, Pecan Basket will inform you about this. This can happen, for example, if the administrator of your organization has deleted a profile. In this case, select a different profile in the header data of the project or define a new default profile in the settings. Take advantage of the ability to define price conditions of your organization in Pecan Basket Pro. This helps you to maximize the profitability of your project, react to customer needs and use dynamic pricing that adapts to market conditions. If this video has helped you, please leave a like or subscribe. Also take a look at how you can generate an order for your project directly after the calculation. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.